And tonight, a popular resort in Conroe will stay closed for now after a tragic accident today. One
electrical worker was killed and another was badly hurt. It happened this afternoon at the Margaritaville Resort at Lake Conroe. Janelle Bluda is there with a closer look at what happened.
That accident happened while those contractors were working inside a manhole at the resort. All guests have now left, but the resort has not said when it will reopen. For the first time since it opened last June, the Margaritaville Resort in Conroe is closed. Conroe police say the accident happened on the property. Two men were doing electrical work inside a manhole. One was leaning into the hole, and police say the other was holding the wire behind him when electricity ignited inside the hole.
I think they were working on underground wire and that something had happened and they had pulled the wrong wire and it was still hot.
The worker in the manhole died at the scene. The other was taken to the hospital with burns to his hands. Alexis Sharp says her husband, who is also a lineman, was nearby and says he's friends with the worker who died. She says it's terrifying having him do what can sometimes be a dangerous job.
Sometimes during the day he'll just give you a call like, yeah, I touched something and it shocked me a little bit. But you never know how far it can go.
The resort was without power for several hours.
They just said that there's some kind of electrical problem, and just to stay outside, they moved us all along, and then we just waited for a long time. And
guests say they were evacuated to the outside, but eventually the resort decided to close, meaning the guests who were there had to leave.
Our kids are disappointed.
Marcia and Cameron McCullough had just checked in, but luckily they found a backup.
We're going to go to
his mom's. We're going to visit some relatives, so
it's all good.
Police have not yet released the name of the person who was killed. The resort says it will reopen when it's once again deemed safe for guests. Back to you.
All right, Janelle, thank you. Our thoughts are with the workers' families tonight. Thank you for the update.